Chapter 2, Earth 2025. The real hell? You know what's funny? When I first landed in hell, I thought, this is it. This is the worst it can get. But after a few days down here, something hit me. I've been to worse places. I've lived in worse places. And it's called Earth 2025. Yeah. You ever been on a train at rush hour next to someone vlogging their skincare routine while another guy's watching TikToks on full volume with no headphones? Tell me that's not hell. Let's break it down. Hell, fire, lava, and unfiltered self-awareness. Earth. Rent you can't afford, vibes you can't maintain, and people who think AI is going to fix everything while the planet literally melts. Like we're posting day in my life videos while the bees are dying. No bees, no food. But hey, new Starbucks drink just dropped. Priorities. Let's talk climate change. On Earth, you're sweating not just from heat, but from guilt. Oh no, I forgot to bring my reusable straw again. I am the problem. Meanwhile, 12 billionaires are flying to space recreationally. You're biking to work with a paper straw that disintegrates in 4 seconds, while Jeff Bezos is using molten moon rocks to butter his toast. Work culture? You wake up, you check Slack, and you think, maybe hell would at least let me rest between meetings. Earth is the only place where you need 5 productivity apps to remember to drink water. In hell, we don't even have calendars. Time doesn't exist. It's just vibes. You know what else is wild? On Earth, people argue about whether pineapple belongs on pizza like it's a moral debate. Meanwhile, CEOs are trying to turn water into cryptocurrency. I watched a guy pay $800 for a JPEG of a monkey last year. That's not demonic. That's embarrassing. Let's talk healthcare. You break your leg on Earth? That'll be $40,000. And if you're lucky, a free Band-Aid. You break your soul in hell? They hand you a mirror and a lava cookie and say, time to deal with your stuff, King. Honestly, healing. Earth has influences. Hell has introspection. Earth has hustle culture. Hell has screaming into the void but make it therapeutic culture. Earth has motivational speakers yelling, wake up at 5 a.m. or you'll fail. Hell, we don't wake up. We just, it's oddly peaceful. I mean, think about it. On Earth, you go to school for 18 years, memorize things you forget in 2 weeks, rack up 80K in debt, and then you get a job making slideshows for other people who hate their lives. Hell doesn't do PowerPoint. You walk in, they sit you down and say, let's talk about why you were so obsessed with validation from strangers on the internet. Oof, way more useful. And let's be honest, Earth has its own demons. They're just called algorithms. They know what you want, what you hate, what keeps you scrolling until your thumb cramps. They whisper, just one more video. You might find happiness in the next one. Spoiler, you won't. Social media? It's like building a house out of mirrors. Except every mirror only shows you what you wish you looked like, and occasionally flashes a headline that makes you question humanity. Florida man marries UFO. Yeah, you live on a weird planet. So here's my theory. Maybe Earth is hell, just the beta version, like we're in the tutorial level for damnation. Corporate meetings equals limbo, Zoom calls equal purgatory, reply all email threads, literal torture chamber. In hell, at least you know you're screwed. On Earth, you spend your whole life pretending you're not. We chase happiness like it's a finish line, but it's actually a treadmill. And the treadmill's on fire. And you're wearing Crocs. Look, I'm not saying hell is better. Okay, I am. But Earth's like a sitcom where the writers gave up in season 3, but Netflix won't cancel it. And the worst part? You're still paying for the subscription. So yeah, maybe you're not in hell yet, but don't worry, you're getting there.